Hey, what's going on, YouTubers and Facebookers? Hey, my name is Curtis Brooks. I'm a transformational speaker, and on today I just wanted to come on and just talk and just a conversation, and would love to hear your comments there in the posting area of this video here. And more than likely, I'll post it on Facebook, also, and on YouTube. With that being said, today I want to talk about the process of being made. And for me, it comes to mind a assembly line, and it could be assembly line of anything. It could be assembly line for vehicles or producing canned goods. It could be anything, but an assembly line of some kind of mechanical or just preparing food or whatever the case may be. But here's my point. If we can think of an assembly line and thinking about how many hands it takes to create a product, or again that vehicle that goes down that assembly line. One paints it, one puts the engine in, and again there's so many other parts to it. I'm not necessarily familiar with it, but I do know, looking at my own vehicle, there are just many parts to it, and not one person has the job of just doing everything. And essentially you have so many people playing a part, or playing a role along this assembly line. And I want to tie that in with the assembly line of life and the process that it takes to make us. And I'm not necessarily saying to make us great, but make us into the people that we've become. And for those people who are tired of the old process and want to take upon a new process and change, that's our end goal. Change into that which we are desiring so we can produce that which we see. So today we're talking about the process of being made. Much like the assembly line, there's going to take many hands and making a product or producing even a service. It takes many people to bring upon this service or this product and make it available to the rest of the world or place it on market. How many hands does it take to get us to the place where we need to be in life? Rest assured, I was going to actually do a video on addicted to ourselves or something along those lines, and I'm going to come up with that in a little bit, but right now I want to talk about the process of being made and to encourage all of you out there that there's a process of being made. So often we want the process to go quickly, and we can again understand the process that a vehicle has many parts or produce these canned goods or this particular product or service. There are many hands that will be involved in producing that item. Now, if we can understand that piece of it, how much more can we understand the fact that there's a process that we as people go through, and that is a process of being made. There are many hands, much like in the process of making that garment or that vehicle that comes off the assembly line. There are many hands that will make us as people, as who we are, be it good, bad, or indifferent. And it's not a judgment call on anyone, but to understand that if we can clearly understand that there's a process before that vehicle comes off the assembly line, before that garment is finished, before those canned goods are packed in a can, there's a process that goes on. It's a process that takes place. And without the process, the car never rolls off the assembly line. Without the process, those canned goods are never prepared for, or at least for that individual to eat them or to be on the consumer's table at some point. Without the process, that garment never rolls off the assembly line, in the sense that there's no one to wear it. There's a process for everything. But again, we clearly understand the process of a service being produced or some kind of product before it comes to market, or that vehicle rolling off the assembly line. We can clearly understand that. But all too often, we look away from the process that is in all of us, or that takes place in all of us, that is the process of being made. A little while ago, or at least a couple of days ago, I did a video about subconscious. And the subconscious and the conscious, the subconscious is not necessarily alert of certain things, but they're there. We can remember them only because the subconscious brings them back to us. There's an incident that takes place that, oh, I remember that. There's something that we taste that reminds us of something that mom cooked or grandma cooked. So the subconscious appears to lie dormant, but nevertheless, the conscious mind prepares it in a way that either we like it or we don't like it. Either we understand it or we don't understand it. So the conscious part of us, of our mind, is the thinking part. The subconscious doesn't necessarily think. It's information that's essentially just stored there for a time and season of our lives. We're still talking about the process of being made. And this video, I want you guys to think. I want for all of us to think about the information I'm sharing with you.